and welcome to episode 3 of the Penguin Soup podcast. Today is March 4th. It is a Monday. Apparently I'm going to be recording on Mondays from now on. And welcome to the show. You can find me as Penguin Soup on my blog, on Facebook, on Crafter, on iTunes. You can also find me as Antonar on Ravelry, and I'm sure a couple other things. Quickie update. I have Instagram. If you follow me at Penguin Soup Knits on Instagram. I am on iTunes. I'll post the link in my show notes. And I now have a Twitter, Penguin Soup Knit. And yeah, follow me from there. So first up is what I'm working on. I have, from last week, my Sew Square socks for my hubby. And this was a huge sock-catastrophe. It was terrible. So I thought I had to knit 6 of these little square repeats here. And I did 6, and it was all good. And then I put in my contrasting color. Then I kept going and did another one. And then I realized, hey, when you're working on the leg part of your sock, you're supposed to have pattern around the leg. And then the foot is plain. Whoops. So I ripped back. Oh. First, actually, I knit 6, put in the thing, and kept knitting. Had to rip back. Added an extra square, so now I have 7 for 7.5 inches. And then this whole sock-catastrophe happened, where I realized I wasn't putting the pattern on the back. So I had to rip back, and then I picked up all the stitches again, because they're all loose. And I realized that on the front of my sock, right here, that I messed up and I didn't have the proper amount of stitches I was supposed to have. So I was dropping stitches left and right, trying to pick them back up and pick the right ones back up. And finally I dropped it down like a whole square. And it was just a huge, big, frustrating mistake. So I had to rip it all out again. So I ended up even lower down in my sock than I had previously been. So it was kind of a big waste of time. But we're good. I'm on this square repeat here. There'll be one more, and then my 1.5 inch of ribbing for the cuff. Then I will insert my heel, and I'm done. Yay! Yeah, these are for hubby. I only make him ankle length socks because his feet are really big, so I'm lazy. And I don't have a lot of yarn, like this is all I have left. So I hope it's enough to make a second sock. There's Sew Square socks. I don't remember who they're by again. I'm sorry. It's in Malabrigo sock, the unpronounceable Alusil colorway on 2.5mm Knit Picks Harmony Wood double pointed needles. In my awesome Beacon portal bag. Woo! And that orange on the outside. I love this bag. Next up, I probably got about another 10 rows done on this, is my Large Claris shawl by Laura Nelkin, which is looking like this. Hold on here. Yeah! It is in the Knit Picks Stroll Tonal in the Canopy colorway, and I would be done if I was making the small size. I am almost through my second repeat. And then I have to go to my 3rd repeat, and I'll be done. It'll probably take a couple weeks, but woohoo! My monkey socks and my sweater have not seen any work yet. That's okay. Finished objects. None! Woo! Sorry, guys. Spinning. None. The reason there was no finished objects and no spinning was I spent pretty much all last week trying to get this onto iTunes. Woohoo, iTunes! So I did. Success. The quality on iTunes sucks, at least on my Apple TV. I think it's okay to watch on your mobile device. So if you want, you can check me out there. I'll post a link in the show notes. Sorry about the quality. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting an HD camera, playing with my lighting to make the lighting better. You can see I got a bit of a glare from that. But we'll get there. It's a learning process. That was last week's show, so I learned lots. So instead of spinning and finished objects, I have what I'm going to make next. I don't have a picture, I'll post it in the show notes, but I want to make the Orchids and Fairy Light hat by Stephanie Dozen, also known as Tiny Owl Knits, who I absolutely love, out of this Llama Luxury yarn. Oh man, is this soft. Here's the tag. And here's the back. It is so soft. It would be such a glorious pillow. But the reason I want to make a hat is because on Thursday, actually, I'm leaving to go skiing in the Rockies. Woohoo! So, we're driving. So it's about 2 days there, 2 days back. So I will have plenty of knitting time. If I start now, I should have a hat by the time I get there. And it should be cold. And having a hand knit hat would be phenomenal. And I love that pattern, so I'm really excited. This is just so soft. It's glorious. So, sorry about that. It's kind of a short show. So, instead of just reviewing a book or a magazine, I've decided to review something awesome. So, I'm reviewing my L.J. Kelms by Jordana Page. Let me just do this up here and make it look all pretty. It's empty right now. It's usually full of stuff. So, this is an official knitting bag. It's in the teal colorway, in the snakeskin. I had a chance to actually get the taupe, which I really, really, really wanted. I've kind of grown to like the teal. I don't know. I like it. So, the teal and the taupe aren't available anymore. It's available in a really, really nice red and a gorgeous green still. But yeah, I love this bag. This is my travel bag. It is huge. It is the only bag that I can take all of my knitting and papers and everything and take on the plane. Like, I have a lug puddle jumper. It's not big enough. This bag is perfect, and I will tell you why. It has feet on the bottom, so the bottom doesn't get all scuffed up. It has got, let me just take this out, a little notion / change pouch that just snaps in here, right in the back. See, it snaps in right here where these snaps are. It's got this zipper here. There we go. And then in the back portion, it has 2 of these elastic pouches that have these teal snaps. And that's where you put your project. You put your yarn in there, and then you loop the yarn up through and put it through this snap. So then your yarn doesn't get tangled on your keys and your wallet and everything, which is awesome. It has, here, I'll try to show you the back a bit better. There, see there's the elastic right here. In there, down there in the bottom. Here, actually, I'll show you better. I shall demonstrate with my luxury llama yarn. There we go. See that pouch? Woo! It has this middle zipper right here, which I love zipper dividers. It's nice and big. It actually perfectly fits an iPad, or iPad 1 even, which is phenomenal. Then the front portion is your purse portion, and this is awesome. It's got so many, it's got like, hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. It's got 8 little pockets around the inside of it. It's got a zipper like for your notions, and it's got a cell phone size pocket. It has 3 credit card pockets up top with another tiny little change purse pocket. And this, it's for your keys, so you don't lose your keys. How awesome is that? Thank you, Jordana. Here, I'll try and give you a view of those. I got this. Ah! Okay, well there's pockets in there. It's hard to tell, I'm sorry. This bag is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm hoping to get a Bella someday to replace my regular purse, that for everyday use. It's a little smaller, This is my travel purse. This is actually quite a hefty purse. It's well built, and the material is awesome, which means it weighs a little more. So you put some stuff in there, it gets heavy to carry, hence the travel purse. So that's that. Cool stuff. I am joined the spring semester of the Harry Potter Craft Along on Craftster.org. If you go to Craftster, you click on Community, Miscellaneous, Craft Alongs, and it's sticky at the top. I'm in Ravenclaw. Rah, Ravenclaw! I hope we win this time. We lost to Gryffindor last semester. Darn, we'll get them this time. You get 15 points per project. You get 100 points per owl and 125 or 150 per newt. And there's also other weekly challenges. Birdie Bots Apple Flavor Beans. This week is bacon. Yeah, bacon. So you could either craft something that has to do with bacon or bringing home the bacon, which is awesome. There is the Horcrux hunt to join the Order of the Phoenix, which I'll be joining in on as soon as I can. And that's about it, I think. So since I don't have any actual spinning, this week's kind of belated. I put it at the end. I didn't want to have a full spinning segment because it's kind of cheaty. And I'm not done the Haunted Vineyard at all. But what should I spin next? I have, from Moonshine Fiber Company, I have this lovely, lovely Rainbow Dash colorway. I have, also from Moonshine, I have, let's see if I can pronounce this again, Deus de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead colorway. It's black and green and blue and purple and pink, and the colors don't show up quite right. It's gorgeous. I have Wintergreen from my Cloud Lover shipment, and I have Charisse in Shetland from my Cloud Lover shipment. And my next Cloud Lover shipment should be here in a couple of weeks. I don't know what that is. So what should I spin out of those 5? I have the 2 Moonshine Fiber Company, and I have the 2 Cloud Lover. Or should I spin the mystery, no idea what it is, Cloud Lover? Give me your opinions. Also, a couple of announcements. When my Ravelry group, which is called Penguin Zoo, when that gets to 50 members, I'll have a giveaway, which is so exciting. I'll either give away some handspun or do a little bit of stash diving and pick out something awesome, or make a bag, which I still haven't made a box bag, so we shall see. Another announcement, I'm on iTunes, you heard earlier, yay! But since I'm going to be in the Rockies for quite a while, I will be doing a teeny tiny, maybe 3 to 5 minute podcast from the Rockies, because I have a Hipcast app, and I'm using Hipcast for my videos now. So that's exciting, so I should be able to upload it right away, right from the mountain, which is awesome! I'll try and do blog posts almost daily. We'll see. There won't be any pictures of Miles, but there'll be pictures of gorgeous mountains, which is not as cute, but pretty awesome. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!